Today we're working on the front suspension of the Chevette. It's all still off of it. I'm going to be putting airbags on the front just like we did on the back. I've got these little universal airbags here. They're about, I don't know, $25 to $30 a piece. Same ones in the front and the back. So what I got so far is the lower control arm. I cut the old, that's where the spring perch was. It sat on there like that, and the spring sat around it. So I'll take that off. Got one of these here, which is a universal bag mount plate, and it's gonna sit just like that. Drill the hole here so I can bolt through it. That'll sit in there somewhere with the bag on top of it. The lower control arm is now mounted in the car. Got the plate, it's not welded on. I just got a bolt running up through the bottom, bolting the bag in. So we're gonna set the upper control arm on there and see how it looks, see what we're looking like for clearance on this original spring tower or whatever that's called there. Okay, so it doesn't look like it's gonna fit. Get in here, you can see it's hitting on the factory piece there. On the front and on the back is hitting a little bit too, so I'm gonna try to cut, since I don't need it anymore, I'm gonna try to cut it off right in here somewhere and bring that down and cut it off back here so I can free up some space, plus make it easier to get to the top of this since I don't have a spring sitting in here anymore. Here is the after having that cut off. I also put some little relief cuts in here because I'm going to plan on spreading this out just a little bit, and then I'll re-weld that to get some more clearance for the bag. So we're going to put it back together, mock it up, see what it looks like now. Okay, I got the sides folded out a little bit, got the bag back in there, kind of where it goes. So it's hard to see, but it's got quite a bit of room, probably about a 1/4 inch or so all the way around. So can't see it in there, but that's pretty much where it's gonna go. So I'm gonna tack that top plate in, pull the bag out, gusset the plate in so it's solid, and then we'll weld the bottom plate in a little bit to keep it from moving, and it should be pretty much good to go. Got the plate welded in there just to hold it up. Got these gussets, 2 of these, the other one somewhere, and these will go in here like that pretty much, and I'll weld all the way around that to strengthen that so it'll be strong enough to hold it up, and call it good, paint it black, and pretty much be done with it, other than making a shock mount back here. Here is the finished welded product. Got the gussets welded in. Looks pretty good. One of them's a little crooked, but won't tell nobody. This bottom plate, welded it in the middle here, and then on the sides. I don't look for it to move too much, so that should hold it. Gonna let this cool off, and then we'll get it painted up. So here we go. Here is the finished product on the suspension. Got the new poly bushings in. Some of them got painted black, but I don't really care for the red anyways. Got the bag mounted. All the stuff was pushed up to ride. We raised the spindle up to ride height and then tightened all the bolts down. So the only thing left to do is to make a shock mount that'll go from here to up here somewhere. We're gonna use a Fiero type mounting system there. And yeah, looks pretty good. Here is the front tires mounted on the hubs with all the bushings and stuff installed. It's sitting a little higher than I thought it would, but looks pretty good. It'll look better with the new tires on the back also. Got some new wheel studs. Drilled out my Fiero rotors to take a 1/2-inch stud that happened to be from a Dodge Viper, so that'll probably make it a lot faster. Got it all sitting in here. Looks pretty good. All I'm waiting on now is lines and fittings to plumb everything up so I can actually raise and lower it to see how it's going to act. Thanks for watching. Feel free to like and subscribe and leave a comment below.